live stream on Madden 23 on the PS5 and Face of Franchise, so let's get right into it.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Good work there on that completion. You know, once we made the move, Charles, from 4 preseason games down to 3, kind of tougher to know how to handle these games as a coaching staff. And they've decided they want at least some of their starters out there. This will probably for this entire first half. Do you agree with that?
Ordinarily, Brandon, I wouldn't, but I actually do, and here's why. When we went from 4 to 3 in terms of preseason games, we left a bigger gap between the third game and the start of the regular season. So there's a lot of time for rust to build up, right? And some bad habits to form. I want these guys to play as much as possible in preseason and be ready to go when the season begins. So, yes, I'm all in favor of them getting some extra work here.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
And I know this is a quarterback who's looking forward to week 1. He's going to get a chance here, barring injury, to be their starter and to go into a season in the #1 spot for the first time in his career. But he's put the work in over his first 4 years in the league, and he feels like this is his time.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got this to Pickens. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. They go play action here on first down. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Back to throw again. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback.
Really talk about how teams are so competitively matched.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not all now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. 23 yards the pickup there.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Claypool with another catch. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any run gap.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Lions are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick.
A reminder, opening weekend definitely in sight now. Thursday, September 8th, that's when it all gets going. The defending champs, LA Rams, hosting the team that many think could win the AFC, the Buffalo Bills. Charles and I will be there, and then we got some great matchups on that Sunday as well. Kansas City and Arizona, Raiders and the Chargers, and on Sunday night, Tom Brady, he's back, and his Bucs are heading to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. That's caught downfield by Pickens. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. They'll look to throw again. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jay Sternberger, a 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys have now moved out in front. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw here. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On the right side, this is Miller. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
The quick slant caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens from 3 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
On that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives.
Now back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Miller. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So we reach halftime here in this. Looks like somebody. And the Steeler offense ready to get going here in this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a play fake here on first down. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Steelers take a 3-touchdown lead.
Oh, that's a great throw right there. And this is why this organization felt like they could sign him in the offseason and give him the keys to the offense. His decision-making has been top-notch, and they're hoping to see a lot of these when the season officially gets underway.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played well. Good first half. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up to throw. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And some room to work. He's got the first down and more. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Oh, guys, he went so far. He got a touchdown.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He has been consistent. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Quick completion here to Johnson.
He's got it up to the 15. Showed off some fancy footwork there on the play. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. They'll drop to throw.
He's got this to Pickens.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He gets it complete to Harris. And out across midfield down to the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back to throw again. And the catch made by Johnson.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now, meanwhile, a pass is short and intercepted.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown!
Yes, guys, we got another
Deontay
touchdown.
Johnson from 19 yards away.
And the Steelers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
As this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season.
Well, okay, guys, that was that game.
You both
Hope
want to
you
show your
enjoyed.
best, and I think that's what we saw from both the
If you like
offense
and
and the
subscribe
defense.
for
A
content,
complete
you can
team
always
victory.
unsubscribe later. Bye.